Ok, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a Grita Radio. Me da mucho gusto saludarlos el día de hoy. Estamos muy contentos porque tenemos a Beaker Grace que va a estar con nosotros, aquí con nosotros platicando justamente. Y bueno, ella se va a estar presentando en el auditorio, en el Lunar y el Auditorio Nacional próximamente porque va a ser parte de los, compartiendo el escenario con Charlie Roth y estamos muy contentos. Esto va a ser el próximo 4 de febrero. Ya estamos a nada de que, no, ya fue el show, ¿no? Ya fue esto.
No, se reprogramó.
Se reprogramó, exacto, es que tenía que ir a 4 de febrero, pero se reprogramó y entonces ahorita nos va a dar toda la información. Así es que, hola Grace, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va y cómo te sientes después de esta reprogramación del show de la pandemia?
Beaker, he's asking, how do you feel about the next show that you are going to have with Charlie Roth at the Lunario? And how do you feel about the change of the date of that concert?
Well, first of all, I'm really excited for the show. I really can't wait. And at first, I was sad that the dates moved, but I would rather everybody be safe and healthy. And I'm just glad that I get to go now. But I'm definitely going to be extra prepared and ready to be on stage.
Okay.
¿Cuándo va a ser el show?
When the show is going to happen? What's the new date for the show?
So it's the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of April. The 22nd is in Puebla. The 23rd is in Guadalajara, and the 24th is in Mexico City.
Perfecto. Ahora, platícame cómo es la historia de cómo te empiezas a dedicar a la música. ¿En qué momento estabas escuchando la música que te gustaba y cómo fue el proceso de empezar a dedicarte tú a la música?
Yeah, he's asking how was the process when you became an artist. What was your feelings or your thoughts when you were listening your favorite music, your favorite songs, and when became that idea of you to become an artist and compose your songs?
So I grew up listening to a lot of music. My dad was a musician, so there was always music around the house, and I would listen to him sing with his band. And I always I fell in love with music from a young age. And then when I was about 14 years old, I always wrote poetry, but I think when I was 14, I sat at the piano and really started writing my own songs. And I took them down to the studio in my house because my dad recorded there. And I just recorded my first EP, and I felt like I finally found something that could help me understand my feelings and make a difference in the world. And yeah, haven't stopped ever since that.
Ok, ¿y cuál es el proceso de este material nuevo? ¿Cómo te ayudó o lo hiciste durante la pandemia o después de la pandemia? ¿Y cómo fue el proceso para poder desarrollarlo?
How was the process in your musical composition? Did the pandemic help you in this time to compose your music? What were your inspiration and the ways that you create the songs that you made and all the songs that you're going to release soon?
Yeah, the pandemic helped me a lot. I really took the pandemic as a time to just become a better musician. You know, I have never learned the guitar. I started learning the guitar, and that helped my writing process a lot. And just, worked on piano and getting to understand producing in the studio myself more. But it's really like a natural process for me. I don't like to force anything. So I'll just sit down with a guitar or at the piano and just kind of start singing around until I feel something that connects with me and that I want to finish.
Ok, ¿pensaste cuando compusiste hacer alguna colaboración? O sea, ¿o te gustaría hacer alguna colaboración con algún músico?
When you compose your music, have you thought about making a collaboration with another artist?
Yeah, I love collaborating. I think like one of the best parts about doing music is being able to connect to other musicians and artists who understand you. And I actually do have a collaboration that I'm going to release in April with another Mexican artist that I'm really excited about. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that.
¿Algún músico que podamos ahí escuchar que te gustaría colaborar, mexicano?
Well, you told us about the next collaboration that you're going to have with a Mexican artist, but obviously we imagine that we can't know who is at this time, but can we know another Mexican artist that you would like to make a collaboration?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can say what the next collaboration is, but if you follow me on social media, it'll be there in April, March, April. And it's a love song. So I really like the song. I'm really excited about it. And there's some other Mexican artists I love, like Leon Layden, I've met before. He's really great. I would love to collab with him.
Ok. Ahora, después de este show de Lunario, ¿qué viene en próximas presentaciones? Si viene un nuevo disco, una nueva colaboración, un nuevo sencillo.
What's coming next after the shows that you're going to have? There's new songs, new releases, new shows all around the world, in Mexico City. What's next? What's coming next?
Yeah, so I have that collaboration coming in April. I'm also going to have another single come out in March at the end. That's called Shake the Earth. And I'm going to have another single coming out in May. So I'm just going to be releasing singles, and I'm working towards making an album right now that I hope to release next year.
Ok. ¿Piensas planear y sacar el disco solamente de manera digital o también en acetato, ahora que está muy de moda, en cassette, en diferentes formatos, ahora que está el arte objeto muy de moda?
How's your plan about releasing your new album? Are you planning to release only for digital platforms, or do you like to release your album also in physical formats as vinyl, CD, cassette?
I'll definitely want to have a vinyl when I do make my album. I think that it's nice for fans to have something physical, and I'll have some new merch with it and stuff too. But right now, it's really in the early phases. It's just like piano and vocal, or guitar and vocal. But I'm hoping next year, as my fan base grows and I continue to release singles, I'll have enough momentum to release an album.
Ok, perfecto. Ahora, ¿qué le puedes decir a la audiencia mexicana o a la audiencia de Grita Radio para invitarlos al show? ¿Qué vamos a poder encontrar en este show en el Lunario?
What can you tell to your Mexican fans and all the Radio Escuchas listeners? What can they see next in the show that you're going to have?
So there's going to be some stuff that's on my Spotify, like Be Okay and I Feel For You, as well as the material I'm releasing in the spring, and then also songs that nobody's ever heard before. And it's just very acoustic right now because I'm opening and I just want to show, tell my story. And then if I ever go on tour by myself one day in Mexico, I'd love to put on a big show for everybody as well.
¿Qué es lo que más te gusta de México?
What do you like from Mexico? What's the thing that you like the most from Mexico?
La comida.
Did you like the Mexican food? Do you like tacos or tortas?
Yeah.
When you are coming, you need to make the trip of the road of 3T, tortas, tacos, tequila, right?
Yeah, I didn't the last time I was there. But I love tacos, and I love Mexico has such good fruit. Like the fruit is so fresh there. Doesn't taste at all.
This is your first time in Mexico City?
I did a show in Mexico City in September with Charlie. So but I was only there for 3 days. So this is going to be my first time staying there for a long time.
And do you have to take the time to make some different things different about the show?
I hope so. Yeah. I love just the culture and everything was beautiful, and everybody I met was so nice and friendly and amazing. So I really can't wait to go back and experience it more.
Maybe you could be another shows on another Mexican bands, or
yeah, maybe soon. I'm open to anything.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much to being here in Glitter Radio. In English is Scream Radio. Thank you so much. And do you want to say another words to the audience?
Oh, no, just espero que todo vaya bien y muchas gracias por escucharme. Seguirme en Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, @Beaker Grace Music.
Thank you so much. We hope so to come to the radio station when you are still in Mexico City. And if you want, you can play here. You can come with your guitar and you can play here if you want.
Yeah,
and invite to Charlie if you want.
I would love to. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.